Hello, good afternoon. I am so tired and I don't know why. I think it's about 12 o'clock. No, probably about half 12 now, I think. No, it must be later. It must be getting on to 1 o'clock actually. And basically, for the last 3 nights, I have slept really, really well. Slept well last night. Woke up at about, I didn't go to sleep till about 1 o'clock, but I slept solidly till 20 to 8, which is quite a lion for me anyway. Got up, let the dog out, gave her a breakfast, made a coffee, went back on the couch, didn't even drink my coffee, fell back asleep till 11:30. And I'd like to say that I feel good for it, but I don't. I feel horrendous. I've got a banging headache. I still feel really, really tired. I wanted to go shopping this morning. And as you know, I like to go shopping first thing, get it done. It's quieter. I hate going shopping in the afternoon because it's busy. Can never be asked to go at night time, so I'm really annoyed about that. But I thought, well, doesn't matter if it's busy. I just gotta like get on and do it. Nothing else to do anyway. So I was gonna go, but then Matt's asked for help with his college work. So obviously I'll help him with his college work. I'm really glad that he's asked me because I'm like 100% sure he hasn't done anything this whole time. So I'm glad that he's asked for help, but I already know it's going to lead to tantrums and tears. I just know it. It's going to be like school days all over again. And the trouble is, I think the reason he needs help is because he's dyslexic and I'm not. So we really clash with trying to understand each other. And that's one of the major issues he had at school, which is why he ended up being homeschooled with a tutor who was very good with dyslexic people. So they got on really well, and she could explain things to him and he could explain things to her, and that worked really well. But me and him, because like I know he might know the answers, but I don't understand it because it's like car mechanics. But I know how to format stuff, but he doesn't know how to format stuff. But he doesn't know how to tell me how he wants it. Do you know what I mean? If anyone's dyslexic, I'm sure or knows anyone that's dyslexic, you'll understand what I mean. So I know today's gonna be horrible. But I'm trying to like, he's already in a bad mood about it because he doesn't want to do it. I'm like, okay, are we ready? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, when you're ready, we'll get going. I'm trying to be like upbeat and cheery, but it's gotta be hard work. Wish me luck. Well, it's already going swimmingly. I can hear him coming. He is in the worst mood ever. Well, I think I'm gonna have a mental breakdown, and I understand now why Matt was stressed out about it, because it's just, we don't have a computer or laptops or anything. We don't have iPads, nothing. We've just got our phones. Well, Matt's got an old gaming computer, but it's not set up or anything, but it's old anyway. But yeah, the document that his college tutor has sent him, it's like through email, and we don't have, like I say, a laptop, computer or anything. So when you open the email, the worksheet's there, but like if you click on it, you can't fill it in or anything. We don't have a printer, can't even print it off and do it manually. There's just no way of like filling it in to send back. And then in this one of the emails, it's like, I'll send you a PowerPoint thing and all this stuff, or we can't do that on our phones, we can't look at that on our phones. So it's just like I don't know what we're meant to do, so it's really stressful. I've sent it to my dad, who's got to try and figure out a way to do it because he's better. Like my dad like works well, because he works with computers. He don't work with computers, but he uses computers for work, whereas me and Matt never ever use stuff like that. So anyway, Matt's got to go out for a walk because he's like ready to explode. My head is pounding, but we can't be the only people without computers and laptops, or maybe we are, but I'm like, how's everyone else doing it? But Matt says his friends from college haven't done it anyway. I don't know if he's telling me the truth or not, I don't know. So yeah, I've got a pounding headache. Really, really stressful. How are we meant to get it done when we don't have the tools that we need to get it done? It's not like we can afford to just go out and buy a laptop. But anyway, my dad's trying to do it on his iPad, or he's got a laptop as well. And then if he can do it on that, then he'll let us borrow either one, iPad or laptop or whatever. Be easier to have at least an iPad anyway, just to make it a bit bigger, but depends if we can. I don't know, it's stressful. Right, I've just got off the phone to my dad, and my dad can't see a way of doing it either without having like a Microsoft Word account, because you can get Word and you can open it, but then it asks you to sign into your account, and we don't have one, and all this stuff, which I presume you pay for it. So the only way around it we can think is if my dad can print it off, post the sheets through the door, and Matt handwrites the answers, and then we'll either send it to college or just keep hold of it and he can take it back to college when he goes or whatever. I don't know, it's the only way I can see to do it, but I'm gonna have to email his tutor first and make sure that that's okay. God, it's so complicated. So complicated. Oh. Right, well, it's now 2:10. Matt's gone out for a walk. I'm gonna do the same, I think, because bloody hell, I've got a headache. I had one anyway, but now, so I looked at getting Microsoft Word, and you can actually get it for $5.99 a month, first month free. I thought we'll just do that then. But because we've only got our phones are quite small to like work on, you have to keep, you know, to see the whole question, you have to keep like moving it across, and it's a bit hard work. Really, gosh, it's windy, isn't it? It's a bit hard work. So Matt said he would rather just fill out the print offs if that's what he can do, so he's got to email his tutor and see if that's okay. Hopefully it's okay, but we're not left with a lot of other choice really. I don't know unless I've just been really daft and there is another way to do it, but we can't figure out another way to do it. It's so windy. Whew. We've just got back from our very, very windy walk. Goodness me, it's blowing a hoolie out there. It's 3:25. Hello, Neska. I've just put some of last night's pasta in the microwave. I'm going to have that now. Sit down for a little bit, and then I think I'm going to force myself to go to Morrison's, because I don't know, like the birds have no spinach. They've had no spinach today. I don't need that much food, just more like we're down to our last half a roll of toilet roll, and I've just squeezed out the very last bit of the toothpaste. I've got no shampoo, stuff like that really. So I do need to go, because it is stuff that we do need. I'm doing it, folks. I'm making myself go to Morrison's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What? I never go out at this time. Neska's like, where are you going? What's going on? You never go out at this time. Bless her. Right, let's get it done. Hello, I'm back from Morrison's now. Why is it so dark? I just feel really ill, I've got to say. I feel really, really ill, so I'm sorry I haven't done a haul, because I just had to get it put away. I feel really sick. I feel really dizzy and faint. When I was stood in the queue at Morrison's, I just kept thinking, I think I might faint. I didn't, obviously, but I'm hot, I'm boiling hot. So yeah, I just had to get the shopping away, and then I'm gonna go and put my pajamas on now and lie on the sofa. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel so sick. Started to feel slightly better now. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just felt so but I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm feeling a bit better now. Neska's been a little bit of a bugger, had you? You've been biting my slippers, haven't you? And today at Morrison's I got a bench, what do you call it? A seat pad for the bench, and I just unwrapped it here. I don't know why, but Neska decided that was a toy and started chewing it up. So she's a naughty one, but she's finally collapsed now. So yeah, I did have a little, when it was still in the package, I just put it on top of the bench to see if it fit. It's a bit big, but it's okay, you can kind of squish it in, it's fine. So yeah, that'll be easier for her to sit on. So there it is. So yeah, it's a little bit, I've kind of had to squish it down here to fit. But I think that looks alright actually. And it's, I don't think the colour's showing up. It's like a sage green, and there is actually, well, it's all faded in the sun now, but this backing paper originally was sage green, and it's quite a similar colour. So I didn't think it was going to go, but actually I think that looks alright. I won't leave it out there all the time. Oh, there, I think she approves. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, I think that's alright for her. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Ladyship. Let's put the lights on for full effect. Oh, there we go. What a princess. What a princess on her throne. Lady Muck. Aren't you? Lady Muck.